Good morning, scholars. We're going to get started today with our CKLA skills lesson 14. All right, let's jump right into our oral blending. All right, get your fingers ready. The first one is 3 fingers. I say it, then you say ch, I, p, chip. I, k, lick. Good job. T, n, 10. Good job. T, o, tell. Awesome job. This time, 4 fingers. S, t, rust. Great work. 4 fingers. K, I, p, clip. Awesome work. All right, we are now going to go to our segmenting. Remember, segmenting is going to break apart the sounds. I say the word, you say the word, and then tell me the sounds inside the word. Get ready. Chip. Ch, I, p, chip. Lick. I, k, lick. Great job. 10. T, n, 10. Tell. T, o, tell. Great work. 4 fingers. Rust. S, t, rust. Great work with those. Remember, as we're doing them, even though you aren't hearing it, I can't hear you say it, I want to hear you say the sounds before I do. That's why I pause, so you can say the sounds. Let's do one more. Get ready. Clip. K, I, clip. Great work. All right, we are going to jump into talking about nouns. We did talk about nouns a little bit a couple of days ago, and we talked about how a noun is a person, place, or thing. Okay, say that again for me. You say it. A noun is a person, place, or thing. One more time. A noun is a person, place, or thing. And we talked last time about how a noun in this context is a person. And we were giving some examples of nouns that are people in our sentences. And we're going to work on that again today. So today, again, we were talking about a noun as a person. But as you can see in my visual up here, a noun is a person, place, or a thing. Get ready. I'm going to say a phrase and you are going to tell me what is the person, or excuse me, who is the person or what is the noun in that phrase. Get ready. Big sister. Big sister. Which word in the phrase is a person? Sister. Which word in the phrase is a noun? Sister. So we said a noun is a person, place, or thing. So if a noun is a person, that would have to be sister, and that also makes sister the noun. Let's keep going. Get ready. Sally jumps. Ask yourself, which word is the noun? Which is the person? Sally jumps. Sally, great work. Bobby works. Bobby works. What is the noun? Bobby. A doctor helps. A doctor helps. The noun or the person is the doctor. Funny Mary. Funny Mary. Who is the noun? Mary. Great work. A silly child plays. That one has a lot more words in it, doesn't it? A silly child plays. What is the noun or who is the person in that sentence? A silly child plays. Child. Last one. My mom sings. My mom sings. The noun is the mom. Awesome work. So scholars, we know that a noun can be at the beginning of a sentence or at the end of a sentence. So listen to this phrase. Bobby helps. In that phrase, Bobby helps, Bobby is the noun. It's the person, so it's first. And another phrase, listen to this one. Funny Mary. Ooh, Mary was at the end of that one, which means it came at the end of the sentence. So the noun can be at the beginning or it can be at the end. Take a look at these phrases. I'm going to ask you another one. I'm going to ask you not only which word is the noun, but is it at the beginning or is it at the end of that phrase? Get ready. Grandfather reads. Grandfather reads. What is the noun? Grandfather. Awesome work. Now, is grandfather at the beginning of the sentence or is that at the end of the sentence? Grandfather reads. The noun is at the beginning of the sentence, isn't it? Let's do another one. Get ready. Good student. Good student. The noun is student, and now is it at the beginning or was it at the end? It was at the end. Awesome. Student was last, so it was at the end. Great work. All right, we have some more tricky words that we're going to talk about today. Remember, those tricky words are the words that don't sound like how they're spelled, or they're just tricky because they look kind of different. And so we are going to learn a couple more tricky words so we can be awesome readers and writers. And our first is this one. Take a look at my blue box here. See if you can tell me what this tricky word is. It might be tricky. Oops. What do you think that looks like? Sound it out. Scholars, this is tricky word from. Say tricky word from. Awesome. Tricky word from is tricky, but it's in a sentence. Let me use in a sentence first. He is from Alaska. He is from Alaska. Or I am from Wisconsin. All right, so we're going to jump right in. So if you look at the F here, I circled it. My F sounds like what you would expect, right? It's just pronounced like normal. And so that part isn't so tricky yet. The R sound also sounds like you would expect. Fur makes that R sound. Sounds totally normal. Now I underline the O though, because the O is where it gets really tricky. In the O sound doesn't sound like an O typically would with an ah. It's not from. It actually makes an sound, right? So this O right here is where it gets really tricky. And again, the M makes an sound. So the M sounds normal, but that O, it's going to sound like an So scholars, as we're reading it or when I'm writing it in a sentence, I need to remember that when I'm writing the word from, I'm going to put an O instead of a U. Also though, when I'm reading it as a good reader, I'm going to tell myself that that O is going to make an sound, okay? So we are going to do, let's see, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and think of a sentence on your own for from. Great work. Our next tricky word is, take a look. See if you can guess this one. Tricky word, word. It is a tricky word is word. Say tricky word, word. Awesome job. So this is a word like do not say a single word. Ooh. Now, the W, you can see I circled it. That part sounds like you would expect. It makes the W sound, right? That part is typical or normal. Now, I underline the OR because that's where it gets kind of tricky. Typically, OR says or, but it's not ward, it's word. And so this part gets tricky because the OR is actually going to sound like an sound instead of an or sound. And then the D I circled because the D makes a D sound at the end. And it sounds typical to what we would normally think, right? So I need to remember, scholars, that when you are trying to pronounce the sounds in word or when you're writing word, that the OR makes an ER sound. But remember as a good writer that I have to spell it still with an OR. Say tricky word, word. Awesome. Remember that tricky part is that it makes an sound, but it's spelled OR. Think of a sentence that you can make with the sound, or excuse me, with the word word in it. Great work. All right, we are going to go ahead and we're going to jump in and practice reading some phrases, okay? So I'm going to point to the number. Let's see if my cursor, I'm not sure if it's working. I'm going to point to the number 1, just like last time. I'm going to say get ready, give you a chance to think and blend those sounds together, and then we're going to read through the whole sentence as a group. Get ready. Zip, pants. Next one, get ready. big word. Next one, get ready. Bad cut. Number 4, get ready. A word. Number 5, get ready. Hot dog. Number 6, get ready. Gift from him. Number 7, get ready. Gift from her. Number 8, get ready. A big word. Awesome job. All right, scholars, you did a great job today. Now, the last thing you need to do is just open up to page 14.1, and it looks like this. All right, see you guys later.